Morning.
Hey, where's my mom?
She ran out to the grocery store. You hungry? I'll make a mean stack of pancakes. Why don't you have a seat? Get this thing down to a science.
Thanks, Jack. I don't think I can eat right now.
Sure. I can get you a cup of tea or orange juice or something. Okay. Well, if you change your mind.
Yeah, you'll be the first to know. Jack. I know I was pretty rude when I found out you were moving back in with my mom. The things that I said to you.
No, there's no need to apologize.
Yeah, there is. You have been so great, and she would completely lose her mind if it weren't for you, and I just want you to know that I appreciate it.
Liberty, we're family. It's part of the deal.
No. You did not sign on for a stepdaughter with cancer.
Well, I did. Come on. The sickness didn't help. Remember? Liberty, you're my niece. We're family. I am going to take care of you and your mom.
Thanks.
Sure thing.
I'm really tired, so I think I'm going to go back to bed.
Okay. Hello?
Hi, it's me.
Hi.
I know you've got your hands full with Liberty, but Parker's principal just called. He'd like to see us.
Did he say what about?
No, just that it can't wait. But if you're too busy...
I'll be there.
You look like a nervous teenager sitting out here.
Some things you never grow out of. How's Liberty?
She's kind of green. She doesn't have much of an appetite. I thought she'd be sick to her stomach, but apparently that doesn't start right away.
Well, if you need to go back to the farm...
No, she's probably glad to be alone for a while. But I left her with a couple of phones, so if she calls, I can turn on the lights and sirens and be back in 5 minutes.
And how's Janet?
Quiet. Terrified. She went to go grab some groceries. I'm sure she's gonna come home and start cooking to keep her mind. Let's not do this, Carly.
Do what?
Not pretend that everything's okay. It's killing me sitting here talking about...
Your wife. She is your wife.
Yeah, it doesn't make it any easier.
So what am I supposed to do? How am I supposed to act?
I don't know. Not polite. Making up small talk, pretending like we're strangers.
Well, I'm really sorry if it's painful for you. But this is the only way that I can be right now. The way we feel about each other. Talking about that would only cause trouble.
Oh, come on, Carly. You can't just ignore what's going on.
He's been leaving for school every morning. I had no idea that he was cutting classes. Did you?
No, of course not. I thought he was getting back on track now that you've been back home. He knows how important his grades are this semester if he wants to go to college.
You say this has been going on for weeks.
Parker shows up for morning classes, but most days he's gone by the afternoon.
When you mean gone, you mean what, he leaves campus?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Well, I know this is not good, but I can sort of understand it, you know, given the circumstances.
Is there more turmoil at home, Miss Tenney?
Is that your polite way of asking if I'm drinking again?
Whoa, nothing could be further from the truth.
It's okay.
No, it's not. I'm not going to sit here and let this man who knows absolutely nothing about what's going on in our family judge you. Carly's been sober for months. And she's a terrific mother. She always has been, no matter what's going on. But everybody makes mistakes. Even you. Or else you would have done your job and taken the time and talked to Parker, and you would have found out that he's upset because his best friend has leukemia and she's fighting for her life.
I knew about Liberty, but I didn't put it together.
Obviously. And Liberty doesn't want the whole school talking about her, so I'd appreciate it if you kept it under wraps as much as possible.
Of course.
We will talk to Parker, make sure he catches up on his schoolwork.
And next time, you do the math before you come up with the answer. We're done here. Plenty of people have gone through rehab, and the audacity to assume that you've started drinking again is absolutely absurd.
Not impossible, Jack.
I don't care. You're stronger than that.
You know, it's a funny thing about the program. To be strong, you first have to admit that you're powerless.
Yes.
over
Okay, but that
alcohol.
is the point. You're doing it. You haven't had a drink in how many days now?
Probably not as many as you think. I slipped
When?
when you told me that Liberty was sick and that you had to stay with Janet.
I didn't know.
I'd been waiting for you at the house. I thought you were going to come in and we were going to start over. So I ordered a pizza and some beer. The beer for you, of course, not for me. And then you showed up. And even given the scope of our on-again, off-again relationship, it was something that I absolutely did not expect. So I grabbed the six-pack, I went out to the lake. I thought that I could say goodbye to you, to us. I was feeling really low, and the beer looked really good. So I took a sip.
Then what?
I dumped the rest out, went to a meeting.
I'm proud of you.
For blowing it.
No, you didn't blow it. You didn't blow it. You stopped yourself. It would have been easy to put away that six-pack. No one would have known.
I would. Crying and moaning about losing a married man at the place we first said I love you. I didn't want to be that woman.
You're not. You've proven that.
Now I'm back to day one.
It's not easy starting over.
Never is. But I know it's worth it.
So do I.
Parker Spike's outside, so
Yeah.
we know he's here.
Probably upstairs with Liberty.
Let's go deliver the bad news. We don't need to.